Hey everyone, let's begin our tour. So today I'll be exploring the secret Strahov Monastery. What makes this place such a secret is that it's very hard to find from the outside street because it's hidden away in front of a bunch of commercial and residential buildings. And what makes this the best kept secret in Prague is the breathtaking views of Prague because it's located on top of the hill in the castle district, not too far from Prague Castle. You also have an amazing view of Prague Castle. So if you know how to find the entrance, it is about a 15-minute walk from Prague Castle. They also have a secret section of books that has been kept under lock and key in their library for many, many centuries. And this library is one of the most jaw-dropping libraries in all of Europe. The Philosopher's Hall section of the library was even featured in the James Bond movie Casino Royale. But the beautiful ceiling fresco wasn't shown because it was made to look like the library at the British House of Commons. So it looks like this is the entrance to the building. So let's go inside and see if we could buy the tickets here. Let me just quickly check how much time I have left to see this place. I just love this classical architecture with the terracotta roofs. How much does it cost? Kolik to stojí? So it looks like we have to go to the other end of the property to buy tickets before we can enter here. According to Wikipedia, it's the oldest pre-Monastatesian abbey in Prague. It is also listed as the second oldest monastery in all of Prague. But for the Castle District neighborhood of Prague, it is the oldest monastery here. It was founded in 1143 by Jindřich Zedek, the Bishop John of Prague, and Vladislav II, Duke of Bohemia. And the Duke is buried on the premises. The monks first built the monastery of wood with a Romanesque basilica, and some stone buildings were added. In 1258, the wood sections were heavily damaged by fire. In 1420, during the period of the Hussites, led by Jan Hus, it was attacked and plundered by the citizens of Prague. Lots of books and articles of worship were burned, and it took a long time to restore the lost collection. It wasn't until 1586, under Abbot Jan Luhelius, that the original religious life of the monastery returned. In 1632, Jan Luhelius became Archbishop of Prague, and St. Elizabeth's Hospital and a brewery were added to the site. It was set up as a center for learning with the Strahov Library. Coming up, where you see people walking into the door, is the Basilica of the Assumption of the Virgin Mary at Strahov. Let's head inside and see what it looks like. I have to stop for a second and observe some more this very beautiful entrance. It has a bit of a musty smell to it. But this is a very beautiful, world-class display. So this is definitely a site worth seeing, and you don't want to miss out on if you're ever in the Castle District of Prague. The frescoes depict the life of Saint Norbert, the founder of this order. One can just imagine the amazing acoustics of this area when the organ is playing. The organ was built in 1774, and it is said that in 1787, Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart improvised on this organ during his visit. Such an amazing view. Another important thing to note is that on November 6, 1991, Pope John Paul II dedicated this site as a minor basilica, a title granted to significant pilgrimage sites in the Roman Catholic Church. This place has such a nice, calm, meditative feeling to it. So let's go and check out the Strahov Library complex, which was a major center of learning for this area. Now, to put this major center of learning into context, the Strahov Library is divided into two beautiful halls, the Theological Hall and the Philosophical Hall. The Baroque Theological Hall was built in 1670 by the new abbot of Strahov, Jeronim Heimhem, with its wood carvings, stucco designs, and frescoes, making it home to over 18,000 religious volumes. And there's also the glorious Philosophical Hall, built in 1779 under Václav Mayer, the abbot, with over 42,000 ancient philosophical texts. In addition to all these volumes, they have over 1,000 first prints in medicine, philosophy, mathematics, and many other subjects. And interesting to note is that in the Philosophical Library, there are several books gifted from Napoleon Bonaparte, including the 4-volume work on the Louvre Museum, of which only 4 copies exist in the world today. Supposedly, Napoleon destroyed all the other copies because he didn't want to publicize that most of the works in the Louvre were looted from Italy and Greece. So coming up looks like the area where we are supposed to buy tickets to see the library. This here is a theological hall with the stucco decorations and frescoes from the 1720s. And this is the breathtaking and elegant Philosophical Hall. A few important things to note is that when you go inside to buy tickets, you are not allowed to take a video camera in there. You are allowed to take pictures provided you buy tickets, which are about €3 a picture. You are also not allowed to walk into the Theological and Philosophical Hall as they're roped off, and the only way to see it would be to book a private tour weeks in advance for about €100. And over here, it looks like you have the old town walls. I just love all these beautiful historical buildings in the Castle District of Prague. What do you think of this neighborhood? Would you come down and see it? Let me know in the comments below. This here is the other entrance from the street. So this concludes a trip to the Strahov Abbey. If you like this trip, please click like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.